I'm not always right. I never claimed that I was. What works for me might not work for you. That's the beauty of ideas. They always shift, change, and evolve. I may not be 100% right, but I'd like to think I'm not 100% wrong either. Much like cooking, I always seem to learn each time I make something. Even if I make something and it's the same thing that I've made a bunch of times. This time I learned to add more water to my pancake mix. They were good, but not the best they could be. A little doughy. We're always learning, growing, and evolving, and that's part of the beauty of life. Ideas don't need to stay the same forever, and that's beautiful that they can change and we can think different ways. This was breakfast yesterday. It was fun to make. We even got leftovers. Leftover bacon. I've also been taking time to appreciate stillness, because ideas don't always need to be constant. For example, watching a movie with my boyfriend, dinner or breakfast, just chatting. Also enjoying time with my mom, spending time with her. You can appreciate the quiet moments and rest up. Aw, the birds woke up recently. I'm recording this voiceover 2/22/2026 Sunday. I made breakfast yesterday, the 21st, and had leftover bacon. I had some this morning, leftover cold bacon, yum, with a yummy coffee. Then a nice tea outside. It's around 7 a.m. It's nice to hear the sounds of the birds while I record. What turned into a series of footage that I collected while I was cooking and making my coffee and tea turned into a video. See, you never know what could happen. That's why I always like to record myself doing different things. You never know when it could turn into an idea. Or a video. For example, here's a little audio. The satisfying sizzle of bacon cooking. For a good amount in the cooking process, we had the TV on in the background, so I just thought I'd mute the clip and then put my voice over it. There are so many different ways you can make a video, and it's beautiful that we get so creative in this day and age, all in different ways. Don't forget to pat your bacon and then take a taste. Me yesterday. I turned the stove off, wait a bit, and then drain the excess grease, because you don't want that going in your body. Bacon's definitely not an all the time thing, but it's good to have once in a while. I mean, it's so good, come on now. This is the next morning. Lovely cup of coffee to wake up and leftover bacon. Me, it's 6 in the morning. I woke up at, I think, 5. Then I made a tea. You don't have to get up at 5, but it's nice when it works out like that. The lovely sounds of the coffee/tea maker brewing my lovely cup of tea. This time I had tea bags. Sometimes I use tea pods. I'm sipping on it as I record the voice for this video. I really like this next sound. I don't know why, but that was such a satisfying sound to me. I like to use half and half in my tea. Such pretty ways the colors swirl all around. I use a bit of sugar and honey sometimes. Sip and support 100% family-owned business. #tea proudly. That's nice. I love Earl Grey tea. It relaxes my muscles. And it relaxes me for the day ahead. Here's me sipping some nice hot tea. So good. I enjoyed that tea outside. Just made a second cup of coffee to finish this recording and get ready for the day. The beautiful sounds of outside, and we're supposed to get more snow. The worst one of the year, they're saying. Maybe worst isn't the right word because it's so beautiful. Anyways, just remember, your video doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be uniquely you. Just show up and be consistent in the best way you know how. And that doesn't mean every day. You'll find out what works for you as time goes on. And maybe you'll realize you weren't right on something and then evolve from that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Anything I miss, I'll put in the description. Bye for now.